Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hi guys, welcome back here to Snowman86. You join me on Cattle and Crops, and today we are two missions in mind. We have the bulls are back in town, and the also mission we need rye. So we're just going to pop in here quickly and see which ones we're going to select first. I believe it's we are rye is going to be first. Yes, it's we are rye as the date here. We'll fast forward to the 28th of the 10th, and then this mission will be redundant. So we're going to do this one first. So we're just going to accept it. We'll enter our own tractor. So we just gotta pop down to the cooperative, where we'll probably pick up our seeder and seed. So I'll see you down there. So as we roll in here, we just gotta connect to the seeder and we are good to go. Fill up with seed. So it's telling us that we just need 1,000 liters of rye for the field we are doing. So if we just stop here a second, we'll eliminate this. We know we need 1,000 liters. I believe we could be on. We will put fertilizer down as well with this. We're gonna go for a 15 mpk across the board. So hopefully that's enough there. And now if we just pull forward just ever so slightly much, we should have the seed unit. And here we need rye, so again we just need 1,000, so we just need to get close to 1,000. So we'll start and we'll stop. So it's telling us that we haven't quite filled it with 1,000 liters, strangely enough. So we need a little bit more than 1,000 liters there, but anyway. Head back here now to field 23 and we will begin the task at hand. So with that said, we'll see you back in the field here, guys. So we're just setting up here on our track lines. we'll just enable that. Hopefully now this will seed, and we are working away. So the yellow and green line is representing where it wants us to be, and obviously we've set up our own GPS here, our guidance system, and we are just going cultivating 6-meter tracks at a time. I'm just going to so now we've the fertilizing system on, we had it turned off, and we're going to bring the rate down to a 350 mark. Actually, just going to go just under 300. So we're going to see how that holds up for us. So now it's asking us to keep seeding. You'll have to forgive my headland passes here, as we won't really be doing a headland. We're just going to try and get up and down the field as good as we can. So hopefully this will work out for us. So you see there's quite a bit in depth to it. We could do this without using any fertilizer, but considering we have it bought, we feel it best to use it. If I go to fields, we don't own field 23 yet, but we will once this mission has complete. So if we hit field 23, you'll see we are low on everything. So if we just highlight the phosphate side of it for a while, we could do with upping our application rate. But this will get us off the ground mark here, so we'll see. We might just increase our rate again. I'm just going to up it again to 50 and just see the differences that makes in our field. So you see our fertilizer now is decreasing a little quicker, and the line has gotten a little darker, or a little lighter even colour shade blue, which would indicate that we are bringing the level up that bit more. You see where we enabled there, that little section where it's kind of a light green. That is possibly the rate we should be throwing it out at. For now we will go with this. Something we might look into investing in the future is in a fertilizer spreader to enable us to prepare our ground a little bit better. Also, we have the fields that we did our harvesting the last day, which all need some work done and to be reseeded again. I should also note that we did the Golden Harvest, I believe it's called, that mission. It was another maize mission, and won't lie, the workers worked a little bit better. I had a worker all the time, but the issue was, instead of just having one at a time, sometimes we could have all three, so they'd be driving into each other again and trying to, everybody was chasing me, everybody wanted to be the man loading, nobody had that bit of patience. So small little bugs, but again, mission was doable, and we got just under 400 litres off the field, I believe, which is now in the BGA fermenting. So that said, we now have 2 piles fermenting, one at our yard and 1 in the BGA. And we also have that current pile that sits at 1.3, I think it is now, million litres of product, and that is also being sold through the BGA. So you'll see our money will be going up. It's currently dropped down a fraction, but coming over, once we advance to the next half of this video, you will see there should be a significant jump again in finances. So we are making slow progress here, but steady. And this field will require possibly a passive fertilizer at some stage, but we'll see how we go. We'll probably go for granular fertilizer and see if we can get it into the right levels in terms of nitrogen, phosphate, and is it calcium? I forget the potassium phosphate, sorry. So with all that said, guys, we're going to time lapse the last bit of this, and I'll see you when we are done seeding field 23.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So we're just going to fold up here. That is the field done. You will see in the mini map there, I'll just bring it up a bit larger. And can we zoom in on this? We cannot. You will see on the mini map there, anyway, to the left, that what we've done with our seed rates and stuff. will have an effect there. We upped it to 650 or 625 towards the end, and you'll see the lighter shade of blue. So that's probably more what we should have done across the whole field. But again, we will try and correct that as we go along here. So just interesting to see that as you do change things, things do change, and that makes no sense. If you understood that, fair play. What I meant to say is when you are changing your spread rates, that the consistency across the field changes with it. It's not just one map laid down. So that is possibly one of the nicest features that you will see here. There are several others in this game, but that is definitely one of them. And as we discovered in the earlier fertilization video, also the rate, the speed at which you drive across the field will influence that as well if you're broadcast spreading. So all nice touches, really. All nice things that are just built into this game. So we'll stop rambling on here, and I'll see you when we are back at the farm cooperative. So as we roll into the cooperative here, we're just going to drop back off the seeder and the unit. Didn't quite empty it, which is a shame. That's a slight down in money, but again, we can live with that. So we're just going to roll in here now and detach it, and we're just going to detach manually just to show it off. And unfortunately our hoses here haven't connected, but still we're just going to detach, and mission done. So that's it, guys. I do believe now we own field 23, and we'll just have a quick look there now. And there it is, field 23. So as you'll see, our levels going across the field were increased as we increased the spray rate. We're holding okay on values at the moment, but they do need a little bit of work, especially the phosphate is a little bit low compared to what we do need. Up here in the right corner, you'll see our levels. We do need to work on all three. In fact, they are quite low across the field, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as we go. But we do now own field 23, so that is handy. So now we're just going to flick here to the next mission as promised. The bulls are back in town, so we're just going to accept that and get the ball rolling on that one. Now as you'll see here, once we accept, our money should increase over the period of time here as the game advances, as we are running the BGA in the background. So I would expect to see a slight increase, and indeed we do. So excellent news, guys. That's working away fantastically. So we're just going to clear off the screen, jump in here, and we're going to head for the animal trader. So we'll see you down there in a short while. So as we arrive here now to the animal trader, we'll see where we are going to next. So we got to hitch onto our trailer. Not even our trailer, I suppose I should say. We do not own this. So we're opening the animal menu. We are looking to sort by price, mark an animal. So it's asking us now to buy 5 bulls, so we will keep buying the cheaper ones and see can we turn a profit down the line. We could get them delivered straight to the farm for money too, but we don't want to do that. We're just going buying straight to the thing. So we need to have the rear of our trailer in the area marked load. So let's get back here, which is right in front of us, so that's handy. So we're just going to jump external for this, and we're going to mount some curbs. Not the best way to do it, but we're just going to back in here. This is giving us the option to load, so we're going to go with it here at the moment. So we're just going to go load and start. And it's all automated after that. So I imagine we could have fit a 6th one in there, but as we only fit 5 in our pins, we will take it at 5. So we're heading back to the yard. We'll see you over there. So as we approach the farm here now, we have our 5 new cattle on board. Asking us to drive to the pasture, so it's just around the back of our barn here. We're just getting hung up on the gate there, which is just a little unlucky. So we're going to try and lock in a little harder. That's the one that sees us do it. So we're just going to hit unload. We'll wait for the action to be complete here. So it's asking us to drive all the way around. Oh, I believe our feed mixer is going to be in the way. We'll see how we pan out here with this. Just looking in there quickly, we see our cattle do need to be fed. Our worker has slacked on that. So we're currently now changing to our stock, and we're now sorting by weight. And we want to get the heaviest bulls. So we want to go barn transfer. Transfer 6 bulls. So that's 1. And number 6 is, I would even try and pronounce that, Impetor. So now we need to load our bulls in, so we just need to hit load, I believe. Start. should be able to back out of here hopefully. And we're just going to head back to the dealer, and we probably will be selling these. So we'll see at the dealer, and we'll see how much money we make off our 6 bulls. Bearing in mind that to buy 5 costs us the bones of €2,000. So I'll see you over there. So we're back here at the animal trader, and we are asked to drive for the load section, I believe it is, or the unload section. So we're selling our 6 bulls. So we're in the area, so we're just going to go to continue here and then hit sell, and our money should jump up. We'll see how much we get for 6 bulls. Wow, over 13,000 there in 6 bulls. So it's now asking us to drive back to the parking position, so we'll do that. So we just gotta head quickly to the village. Not sure what this part of it is, but we'll see when we get there. Just as we quickly drive on the road, we should discuss that pricing. That was quite generous for 6 bulls. We have put a bit of effort and time into them with the feed. So we have to be happy that, considering that we bought 5 for, was it 1,000? So we're easy profit of 11 grand there. So that's definitely one way to look into making money in this game. How long we could keep a bull and fatten it for, we will test out now after that. Makes it quite interesting. So definitely bulls are, unless they get nerfed a small bit in the next patch that's coming before Christmas. If so, that might change our mind on what we're planning with the bulls there now, but we will see as we go. So we're heading to the village, so I'll see you in a bit, guys. So we've arrived. It's asking us to leave. So we go to the takeaway. Just got a call from the trader. He's received premium goods. Tomorrow we will be able to offer the world's best bratwurst again. We mentioned that you were involved in it, so thanks a lot. You get a meal on the house. Unfortunately, we only have leftover fat from yesterday. They're very happy with the accomplished missions. So it looks like we are through the missions here. So we just step here into the takeaway. There we have it. Mission complete. So all that said, I think we'll call it a day. We are getting a mission there, but we will start that in a bit. We'll have that for the next. Actually, we already have a worker who feeds the animals, so I'm not sure how that works out. But for now, guys, I've been Snowman86. This has been another episode of Cattle and Crops, and as always, thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the other side. Take care.